Ladies and gentlemen, this is darts, but not as we know it. On May the 29th at the O2 Arena, in front of a sellout crowd for the BetMGM Premier League Darts Playoff Finals, you and Tony will both be on stage going head to head, and I'll be in amongst it with you. How do you feel about that, my darts throwing friend?
How many thousands?
Oh yes, sold out.
What, the O2?
The whole lot.
Sold out?
Sold out.
Brother, what are you talking about? Is man Justin Bieber, fam? I can't be in front of all of them people, bro. What are you talking about?
Tony, you up for that?
Throwing darts.
Throwing darts.
Tony, I'm not gonna lie, if I beat you, let's get that in there. In front of 20,000 people, you're not gonna bring a boxing gloves out.
Just wait until the pressure gets to you, bro.
Pressure?
See, people like...
Brother, I was born to do it like Craig David, fam. What's man talking about, yeah? I'm getting ready for the BetMGM Premier League darts. All I do is throw tantrums on YouTube. I don't know nothing about throwing darts. They promised me a specialist is coming in. I need my training. Let's go, fam.
You ready?
Not you again, blood. What? Now, why are you not always doing this to me, blood? I said Luke Littler, not Puke Littler. You can't help me. You're gonna embarrass me at the O2. Stop the camera as well.
You have a bit of a tactic when it comes to you winning this 9-dart challenge because we're going to work smart here, but we're not going to tell you everything. You don't necessarily want to go for the treble 20 unless you want to, because there's jeopardy either side. You've got the 5 and the 1 either side.
Okay, so what are you thinking more of?
Thinking more along the lines of the left-hand side of the board.
14, 11 and 8.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Consistent scoring, then maybe going for the treble 20. You know what you're doing. So that one there, that scores 30.
Now, if I go back to the 20s, let's see. You're spot on.
See, that scores 8 points.
Yeah, I've filled this place a few times.
Why does it look like an exam hall, bruv? Why?
I can't believe I have signed up to this nonsense.
Sign up for what? Just throw in a few darts on the stage?
You're making it sound real easy, bro. Just wait till everybody's in here making noise.
Brother, win or lose, I don't care, blood. I'm here, fam. I'm shameless. But if I win, yeah, just know, blood.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, go on, move on yourself. If I win.
Know,
if I lose, it's all good.
If I win, just know. Turn the O2 to the O3, blood. If I win,
Jesus Christ.
remember I said it, bruv. You're right. I ain't thrown no darts since we were last practicing with BetMGM and that. Is this the line, yeah? Oh, my guy,
No.
yeah, my guy. Tony, where do I stand, here or there?
Foot against that, brother.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, is it this close, yeah?
By the way, is it this close? Show me what you can do if it's that close.
No, I'm not saying I could do it.
No, bro, you just said, is it this close? Like
No, but I thought it was mad far, blood. Like, man all brought my glasses with me, blood. You know them way there. I thought it was West Ham away and that. Do you know what I'm saying? 16.
That's a good start. That's scoring.
Is that in the green?
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
my days.
For f***'s sake. Bro, that's a big score. That's a big score. That 17, double 19, 38. That's
I
not
beat
good.
you, innit?
Yeah, you've just won on 3 darts. You've got to
Yeah,
throw
you know what?
9.
Let me just rest my hand now, blood. Let me rest my hand. We don't need to.
Fuck's
Let's just
sake.
put that in the main thing just in case I lose, bruv. Enough of the practicing. You don't need to be practicing like this no more. All right, leave it now.
Hit
leave
that
it now.
ball.
The ball?
Yeah.
Bro, you got the bullseye in your name. That's about it, blood. You better hit that bullseye. Well, they're going to strip you. Ooh, that was close.
Closer.
We are in a dressing room in the bowels of the O2 Arena. This is the BetMGM, the lineup 9-dart challenge, featuring expressions, featuring former cruiserweight champion of the world, Tony Bellew. And out there are darts fans who have come from all over the world, not to see either of these men, but to see the real darts players, Luke Littler and Luke Humphries and the rest of them. But the pressure is on Bellew and the pressure is on expressions to throw the odd treble before the real darts gets underway. How you feeling, my man?
First things first.
Go.
Genetically jacked, athletically stacked, half man, half amazing, modern day Mac, 6 foot of chocolate, make you wonder like Stevie, suntan, Superman, and the 20,000 in the O2 are all here to see expressions oozing. Put respect on my name, Jim. Yeah? I was taking photos as I came in, yeah? I'm ready. I'm ready to win. Yeah?
I totally forgot to give you your full introduction. And in the meantime, Tony Bellew, who's just known as Tony Bellew. is ready to throw the darts as well. You feeling good, champ?
I'm dreading this, but I'll give it my best. But I've just seen Expressions warming up on the hockey, and he was just hitting trebles for fun.
180, 180. Yeah, what's man talking about?
Let me tell you, nerves, we have none. Born ready. We eagerly await the arrival of Luke Littler, of Luke Humphries, of Gerwin Price, of Nathan Aspinall, of Expressions and Tony Bellew. Barry Hearn, this is what it's come to tonight. These two are going in a 9-dart challenge, and I'm afraid they're going to play a part tonight, and I just hope their darts doesn't let the event down.
Well, listen, Tony Bellew I know much better than this erstwhile young man. He's a superstar here.
He is.
And of course, I'm on Bellew's side, so I wanted to kick you badly.
What are we doing here?
I think this guy has got it. And if it goes bad on you, trust me, get an escort back to the changing room.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why Jim White's dad's trying to talk to me like this. Because you know, come on, bro, comment below, bro. You know, let's be honest, these men are twins, fam.
We're never
what's man talking about?
We're never going to beat you on the chat.
Yeah.
But can you throw arrows?
Yeah, of course I can throw arrows, yeah? Come on, man. I can do all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Robin Hood. Do you know what I'm saying?
All I'm telling you, you're in with a proper Scouser tonight.
Yeah.
Who comes from a dart background. And he's a competitor at the highest level.
Barry, let me tell you this,
you're not
yeah?
prepared. No, listen.
This is not a boxing fight, yeah?
Take a breath.
This is not a boxing fight. He left
breath.
his gloves in Everton.
Listen,
Do you know what I'm saying? That's what he did. It's not a boxing fight. This is darts.
The way you're going, it could develop into one.
Oh, no. If it develops into a boxing fight, you better step in and fight.
For the first time ever, Barry Hearn has stuck for words. No one's ever seen that. No one's ever seen that.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening all. Welcome to the O2. Thank you very much indeed. Fantastic to be in amongst you. My name is Jim White, once of Sky Sports and Transfer Deadline Day, and the Yellow Tie, now of talkSPORT Radio, every morning 10 to 1 with Simon Jordan, courtesy of Selco. It's where the trade goes. Let's have some boos for Simon Jordan. Thank you very much indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 darts players coming up very soon on this stage. Luke Littler, first up tonight, against Gerwin Price. Followed by Luke Humphries against Nathan Aspinall. But to whet your appetite, ladies and gentlemen, fresh from their exploits on the hugely successful BetMGM The Lineup Show, will you welcome on stage for a one-off 9-dart challenge here at the O2. He is a former cruiserweight champion of the world. It is Tony Bellew. Fantastic. Good to see Tony. And joining us on stage to take on Tony Bellew in this one-off 9-dart challenge. He is a YouTube sensation. He is wonderful with words. You will love this guy. You all know him anyway. Will you welcome Expressions?
What's man talking about? Come on. What's man talking about? Big man thing, like. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we gonna pop, go, let it go.
What about this, ladies and gentlemen? Expressions on stage. is the 9-dart challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Tony the Bullseye Bellew against half man, half amazing Expressions. A 9-dart challenge, and I'm delighted beside me to officiate is a man who knows what he's doing at the highest level of world darts, and Charlie will take us through it. Charlie, we're ready. Good evening.
Thanks, Jim. Okay, chaps, the rules are very simple. 9 darts each, the highest score wins. But before that, you're going to have 3 practice darts. Just loosen your arm up, settle into it.
That was a nice whisper from Tony Bellew.
You lot, close your eyes, blood.
Let's
Close,
see if
everyone,
Expressions
close your
can put
eyes.
his darts where his mouth is.
Close your eyes.
Okay, Expressions, let's see what you got. Last 3 practice darts.
Practice shot, yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is the practice darts.
You've got to collect the darts as well, Expressions.
Okay, remember, chaps, keep it clean, protect yourself at all times. It's going to be Tony to throw first. Round 1, game on. 12, 9, another 9, 30. Good start, Tony, you're in the lead, mate.
Won't be for long. X your turn, bro. Come on.
Now we're talking. Expressions, you're on.
1, 11, and 19, 31. You're in the lead by 1.
Superb.
First round to Expressions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is darts, but not as we know it. Tony Bellew.
Okay, Tony, round 2. Here we go. 18. 1. And double 4, we have 27. Tony on 57, Expressions on 31. 19. 7. And a 1, we have 27. Again, you're in the lead by 1, Expressions. So as it stands, Tony 57, Expressions 58. Final round. 60. 40. And 9, 39. So Tony, your final score is 96. Expressions, you need 39 or more to win. 20. 3. And just 3:26. Game's on the man.
Yes! Get him! We've got a winner! Yes!
Come here, John.
Get him!
Come here, Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we need an instant reaction. Tony, this must take you back. Your arm is held aloft. You're a winner tonight. How do you feel?
Every time I come in this O2 I shine. A couple of times against me mate day for day, and now I've just added Expression to that victim list.
How do you feel, X? Do you feel somewhat humiliated tonight?
Not at all, because at the end of the day, I'm still leaving here with my teeth, you know, them way there. He told me before the game, if I embarrass him on this stage, then I'm going to be David Hayes' son, and I'm not trying to be like him.
The winner tonight, Mr. Tony Bellew, but how about it for Expressions? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Present it to you, my bro.
Thank you, brother.
Lift it, lad.
Well done, bro.
Come on, man.
One of the most amazing 9-dart challenges has come and gone. The crowd were on their feet. They couldn't believe it. Neither could I. Was the darts that bad? But Tony Bellew came out on top, and Tony, you're a winner, mate. How was it for you?
very, very nerve-wracking. X was pushing me all the way. It wasn't very hard, to be honest, because neither of us have got a clue what we're doing. But I won by the tiniest bit.
Tiniest margin.
Tiniest margin.
It was
So, yeah,
fantastic to watch. What was it like to compete in?
Yeah, it was all right, Jim. You know what I mean? Obviously, I was styling and profiling out there. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, a lot of the fans turned on me when they saw me do this because they're not used to seeing champions grace them. You know what I'm saying?
Course.
But when it comes to the game itself,
Of course.
but I'm all right, man. The way I see it is like Tony, I didn't want to embarrass him in front of 20,000 people because he's got licensed fists. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want my mum to recognize me when I get home, bruv. So,
Of course.
you get me? I'm winning anyway. He may got the trophy, but I got these.
Many people here in the O2 are wandering around saying darts, but never as we've seen it before. And they're not wrong. Bellew was the winner.
And Jim, I'm tired of you lot throwing us under the bus, blood. You know what I mean? About poor darts throwing and all of that. What are you talking about? We went in front of 20,000, yeah? We were styling and profiling, yeah? While
Well,
you
it's
were
time
reading
to
from the
turn the
street.
cameras
Now, hold
off,
on a
Joe.
minute. Now, keep the cameras
Time
on,
to
bruv.
go.
Now, keep them on,
Time
bruv.
to
What's
turn
man
the
talking
camera
about?
off,
You've been
Joe.
throwing us under the bus, Jim.
Joe, I've
You
been
know
a
what I
friend
mean? What's
for
man
you.
talking
I've
about?
been a
I
friend
like
of yours
Tony.
for
You're going to
years.
have that.
Turn it off, Joe.